Welcome back. You're still tuned to Network Africa on Channels Television with me, Cynthia Are. The Zimbabwe government has denied reports that the 91-year-old veteran President Robert Mugabe had collapsed and died in Singapore after rumors spread rapidly about his alleged ill health. The spokesman for the president, George Charamba, told a local newspaper that it wasn't unexpected for rumors to surface whenever the president takes his annual leave outside of the country. He puts it this way. He says every January, expect to hear a new rumor suggesting that the president is not fit to serve and is ill. Mr. Charamba points the accusing finger at Zimbabwe news website for starting the rumors, saying it's a tactic to get dirty money. The president, who is the world's oldest national leader, has ruled Zimbabwe since independence in 1980. Well, here's a quick profile about President Robert Mugabe. He was born in 1924. He trained as a teacher. In 1961, he married Ghanaian Sally Hayfron. In 1964, he was imprisoned by Rhodesian government. In 1980, he won the post-independence election. And then in 1996, he married Grace Marufu. In the year 2000, he lost the referendum. In the year 2000 as well. Land invasions began. In the year 2002, he won the presidential elections, dismissed by Western observers. As of 2008, he came second in first rounds of election, and Changirai pulled out of runoff. In 2009, he was sworn in, and Changirai was also sworn in as Prime Minister. And as of the year 2011, WikiLeaks cable suggested that he had prostate cancer. But in 2013, he was re-elected, and the opposition cried foul. Well, we'll have more regarding Zimbabwe in a moment, but let's just take you through what's happening in South Sudan. There was a sigh of relief and also a bit of optimism in the air when war-displaced citizens in Malakal, South Sudan, were visited by the former Botswana President Festus Mugabe. He is currently the chairman of Joint Monitoring and Evaluation Commission, JMEC, and was at Malakal to explain the importance of JMEC in bringing the South Sudan conflict to an end.
At the protection of civilian sites in Malakal, Joseph Mugabe and his delegation were welcomed and greeted by more than 4,000 internally displaced persons carrying different slogans for peace. Addressing the gathering, Mugabe said that everyone is anxious that a new national government should be formed. Some progress has been made in that the government, the opposition, former detainees and other political parties have agreed to nominate the ministries that they would take between now and the 22nd of this month.
We expect all these groups to nominate their ministers to be appointed by the president, so that by the end of this month, we hope that a government of national unity consisting of all the groups that have been fighting will have been formed.
He told the IDPs that the condition they live in is not acceptable and peace must come so that everyone goes home and rebuild their lives. Festus Mugabe also met with the state governments comprising of governors, SPLA, local authorities, representatives of the United Nations mission in South Sudan, and members of the Monitoring and Verification team. The Joint Monitoring and Evaluation Commission was inaugurated on 27 November 2015 in South Sudan's capital, Juba, and tasked with overseeing the implementation of the agreement on the resolution of the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan.
Well, we're going to go back to what's happening in Zimbabwe regarding the rumors concerning President Robert Mugabe's health, which have been dismissed by his spokesperson. We're connecting with a freelance journalist in Harare. He is Terry Mutsvanga. He joins us right now on the program. Terry, thank you very much for joining us on Network Africa.
All right, thank you very much.
We're not going to argue with what the spokesperson is saying, but any word regarding where exactly the president is at the moment?
You can say these are actually rumors that are just circulating within social media and in the country. And I can just as well as dismiss such rumors because over the past years, Robert Mugabe has died, I can say, more than 20 or so many times. So as citizens, it is actually not fair at the moment to cement those claims. These are just rumors that are circulating within the country.
Well, the spokesperson has pointed the accusing finger at Zimbabwe news website, saying that they're seizing an opportunity to get dirty money. That's how he puts it. Any word about, have they retracted that statement or anything? What's going on right now, since they're being accused of what is basically of spreading false news? I use that term sparingly.
You mean which website?
I'm asking if what's being done regarding Zimbabwe news website. That's what the spokesperson for the president, that's the website that the spokesperson for the president is accusing of spreading false news in a bid to get dirty money.
Okay. I can't be a devil's advocate on that. I have no comment with regards to the website. What I can just say is at the moment, we just know that the president is on holiday. The state, the government is just, the government spokesperson is just saying the president is well in Singapore. So at the moment, as citizens, we just know that the president is out of the country. I can't confirm nor deny that he has collapsed.
So when do you, any word on when the president might be returning to Zimbabwe, since we understand, based on what we're hearing, that he is fit and doing just fine?
Okay, what I understand is that when he goes outside on holiday, he comes back early January. That's what, late January. So we just expect that he will come back.
So he's basically on holiday, right?
It's what they should know.
And not what the May website is saying, that he has collapsed somewhere, specifically Singapore.
Like what I said, such rumors have been told long back. It's not the first time that we have heard that the president has died. So as citizens, we just wait for the time when God says enough is enough for the men to rest. We also need a change of leadership. But you can't just tolerate or take those rumors serious. Unless when we see him coming back, yes, that's when we can confirm. At the moment, I just see him as somebody who is going to do.
Well, Terry, thank you so much for joining us on Network Africa. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Terry Mutsvanga is a freelance journalist reporting from Harare. Well, still to come on Network Africa. Opposition parties put pressure on the president of the Democratic Republic of Congo to abide by the constitution and step down when his second-term tenure expires. Details in just a moment.